right, here we are. My second post from March 18th, 2020. This one kind of sums up what we know now, right? Which is that we have been making for a year very important public health, strategic health decisions based on bad data, assumptive data, mushy data, blurry data, and it has been so incredibly unhelpful. And this was a really good article, actually. I remember this one, but again, in the interest of sharing articles that at this point I knew that most of my Facebook population were simply not seeing. These are things that were not discussed on CNN. They're not discussed on NPR. They weren't in the Washington Post, New York Times. And I made a real effort. It's very important to note this. I made a real effort to not share articles from right-wing sites. And again, there's nothing wrong with the Daily Wire or the Federalist, but knowing my Facebook audience, I felt that it was important to avoid those if necessary, because this was not a political issue to me. It should not have been a political issue to anybody. And again, from the POV and my personal strategy to try and help, right? And by help, I mean tamp down fear, present alternative information that was true, and help people try and be skeptical, because what was not happening was people were not being skeptical. There was zero healthy skepticism. There was zero question authority. This was a real desire to coalesce around something, anything, and then force everybody to stay lockstep and do whatever that was. And we were quickly realizing that was, quarantine everybody, not just the at-risk people, but quarantine the healthy, everybody, make them stay inside, test the crap out of everybody with bad, loose tests, and sort of latch on to these mitigation efforts that really just didn't have any data or statistics or efficacy evidence to back them up. And so here, this was a really good article, and I shared it, and I just said, should we be smart, hygienic, and vigilant? Yes, but as better data becomes available and reality settles in, many are starting to think that the U.S. may have overreacted by a lot. Okay, and remember, this was just day 2 of the lockdown.